This is a video of a buck I hunted in Ontario 2019. The situation was I found a track where he came across the road. He was trailing a doe, which I like because they don't travel as far when they're with a doe. So the situation was good, and it was a track from the night before, so I know he wasn't too far ahead of me probably. The only situation that was bad was that he lost her when he came across the road. So he ran up and down the road several times and looped around trying to find her again, trying to get back on her track. So that made a mess out of things, and it took me a while to sort that all out. But once I got it sorted out, I was ready to go, and I was determined to take that track. So the video will start with me already making up my mind to take the track and all set to go on the track. I apologize for not doing a better job showing the track and the details of what I liked about the track and so forth. I will do a better job of that in the future. I want to do a lot more videoing on picking out a track and sorting out tracks and so forth. This is more just a video about the hunt, so enjoy the hunt. So that ups my chances of actually getting a chance to catch him yet today. He's got nice width. He's hitting his dews pretty good. I'd like to see more dew action, but there he is again here. And I'm gonna jump on him and go. With a little luck, maybe I can catch him before dark. Maybe he'll be preoccupied and maybe we'll put a bullet in him.
Well, I just shot at one. I don't know how I did. I don't feel real excited about the shot, but I think I was on him. He disappeared right away. Sometimes that's a good sign. Well, I'm following up on the shot. It's really thick in here and I can't see where he ran. So I'm just going to circle. So far I haven't found any blood or any sign of a hit. But it's so thick in here it's hard to tell where I was shooting. I think I went down the line about as far as I think I could be able to see. So I think by now I should have seen something. Hard to tell when they're running. I'm going to make a big circle here and just kind of check the area out very carefully, make sure I didn't miss something. But I think that buck got away. Okay, I found where he ran here. But I'm not too hopeful because I couldn't even have seen him here already. And there's no blood. So there's no sign of a hit at all here.
Well, I followed up on the shot, and I determined that I did not hit him. And I let him go for about, I would say maybe close to an hour to settle down. As you could hear in the video, the doe was snorting after I shot at him. You could hear her snort quite easily on the video. So when you hear that would have been her snorting. And then he hooked back up with her. Like I said, once I sorted it out, I gave him about an hour or so to settle down, and I got back on the track again. And unfortunately, I bumped them again without me seeing them. They knew I was coming. They caught me before I caught them, and they took off. He separated from her. Sometimes when you pressure them hard enough, they'll do that. Even if she's in heat, they'll separate. And so I picked up his track, and I kind of took it easy on it. I kept moving on the track, but I wanted to give him some time to settle down a little bit. I didn't track very far. I would say maybe a half a mile I took that track before I caught up with him. So I wasn't that far in the woods. And lo and behold, once I separated him from her, he actually looped around and he ran all the way back, and he ran across the road right in front of my truck. So I had to laugh at that. And then I took him across the road. I took him back in the woods, probably about, I would say about 3/4 of a mile maybe. And then I decided to pull off of him for the day. He was too wound up, and he was just a-going, and he was going in the wrong direction, and I decided to just let him go for the day after he was all shook up that bad. So the deer won that one. So I hope you enjoyed the video.